Welcome back. For some, there seems to be a lack of standardization in Sharia finance. But for the CEO of Noor Takaful, it is this diversity and differences in thought that are currently helping to shape and further develop the Takaful industry. As we continue our conversation with Mr. Parvaiz Siddiq. In your opinion, generally speaking, do you think there is a lack of standardization in Sharia finance? If so, how is this being addressed in the UAE?
See, there are issues relating to standards in Sharia. There are many schools of thought, and every school of thought has a different view about certain transactions, how they should be done, and how they should be structured. But this diversity in opinion gives the biggest strength for us, because when we can go and present product structures, and we can look at from a very different perspective, and all Sharia scholars look them from a very different perspective, and they come to a conclusion whether this product can come in the market or not. So the diversity at the level of Sharia is very useful in terms of the innovation. So I don't see that as something which prevents the Takaful industry to take benefit from. Now, going to specific accounting standards and things like that, yes, these things are evolving and they are developing. Right? So there are a lot of new standards that are being developed, and they are coming and that are getting implemented. Insurance regulators in UAE have also come up with the Takaful regulation. They have also come up with a code of conduct, but which applies to all the parties, not only the Takaful companies. But these developments are helping in general to shape the insurance industry altogether. And Takaful companies are also benefiting from it.
Now, turning our attention to the recent initiative that has been launched, employers who sponsor domestic workers here in the UAE can now provide medical staff insurance of up to 50,000 dirhams against illness, accidents, or loss of life. Tell us about this product.
See, we always felt as a Sharia compliant company, we need to bring the products which also cater to the segment of the society which nobody really wants to take care of it in terms of the marketing or giving the products that are specifically designed for them. So what we did, we launched this product under our brand, which is called Noor Popular, which is a brand designed to create products which will be a Takaful product and banking products together, aimed at serving the market which is not served by regular channels. And what we are trying to do is to bring products that will be they can be purchased easily by them, and they are easy to understand. They are not complex products. So if you look at this product, which is a domestic aid medical plan, what it does, it provides a medical insurance up to 50,000 with a network of hospitals all across UAE. Combined with that, we have a natural death cover of 10,000 or 50,000 on it. And then we have a repatriation cover in case of death. If the body has to be repatriated, then there is an additional cover of 10,000. And it's a very simple cover. What we did, we thought to make it further simple, we have a flat pricing structure on it. So the pricing is flat. There are no further changes in the pricing. Somebody comes, buys the product. It is available to everybody on the same price. And to make it easy, we brought this on the online. So the sponsors can go online and buy the product online, and there is a fulfillment end-to-end on online basis. So there is no physical interaction with us. They fill the form online, they do everything online, pay online, and entire fulfillment happens online. So we made it so easy so that sponsors can come forward and provide this as something which is required by all the maids and domestic workers. We estimate about 400,000 people in that category alone, which need this protection.
So how has the domestic aid medical plan been received so far?
Oh, we have received quite a large number of calls at our call center. So there is a lot of interest. And the marketing campaign, as it goes out and gets rolled out, we believe that there would be quite interest and uptake on it. So far, we have issued about 51 quotations till date, and we have concluded few contracts. But I'm hoping as people come back from summer and everything gets into normal life, I'm pretty sure that this product will pick up.
I guess finally, as CEO of Noor Takaful, what's your vision for Islamic finance and for Noor Takaful 5-10 years down the track?
Islamic finance is a very broad thing. So to give a vision on Islamic finance is something not I'm capable of.
For Noor Takaful?
For Noor Takaful, definitely. From my point of view, in 5 years, I want to see Noor Takaful to be a leading Takaful provider in UAE. And we want to we measure how we lead Takaful companies in terms of the amount of premium we do and amount of profits that we generate for the shareholders and the policy holders. So I want to see on all these dimensions Noor Takaful company to be a leading provider in UAE.
Thank you very much, Mr. Parvaiz Siddiq, for joining us today.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.
The initial back-to-school rush is now over and students have already settled in. The new school year is always a big affair for the kids, and parents too share in their excitement, but also bear all the costs, especially for expatriate residents living in the country. However, is the price parents are paying for their children's education guaranteeing their future? Khadija Salih finds out.
The new school year is well underway, but finding the right school environment is a critical factor when deciding on which school to send their children to, according to parents. For many expatriate families in the country, this is a common challenge. Added to this are the rising costs of education and living in the Emirates.
The most important thing was language difference everywhere, and the schools are very costly, very expensive, fees are too high, and thirdly the course syllabus, we have to look for this, and finally location is also important concern for us.
Number one, there should be like they should not be very extensive. They should go to the points. Nowadays the world is so fast, you cannot go in details, so limited, but the quality stuff should be there. Second thing, they can now use the technology, which is common. Third, discipline. Fourth, school fee, of course, they should be nominal, and the transportation.
For over a decade now, Hassan Nizami and Henna Parvaiz have been residing and raising their families in the UAE. Is it worth the price they pay?
I'm quite happy, that's why I'm in Dubai. So at the moment it's fine, but it's getting expensive day by day. I always prefer the quality, they are getting the quality education, and that's what my priority is. Being home, in the Pakistan, I'm from Pakistan, so they are getting the excellent quality education and they are with me, and I'm quite happy.
Presently they are going in Westminster School, Dubai, and that is very satisfying, and we are happy with education and everything there. Children learn a lot in different environment, where we have multi-countries children and different languages. They interact with different people, so it is very good for them.
Education in the country has evolved in recent years. In Dubai in particular, students say it is more than simply learning about subjects in a class.
There are so many activities in the school, and in our house and home, boring, not so fun.
The thing that I most like about my school is it works with a lot of technology. Since I'm really interested in computers and technology and all those, and our school basically works with this. We have iPads and we have all those projectors, so we use more of ICT in our study. So that's something that I really like about our school.
In the last couple of years, the education sector has been witnessing many changes, from adapting to trends including digital learning to government-driven initiatives and education-dedicated events such as Back to School.
This year, we found Back to School, there's a lot more bespoke, more tailored educational services. So parents can actually go to specialists in etiquette, mathematics, whatever it may be, and get a bespoke service for their child, whatever gap they may feel needs to be filled. And we've got people here, as I said, these experts that are very friendly, very approachable, that parents can come and chat with.
One of the probably the unique components in Dubai is that it offers 15 different curriculums. So when the parents move here, choosing the right curriculum for their child needs is a bit challenging, and this is what we are hoping to ease by providing the information that they need to make more informed choices.
Parents say ensuring their children's future has become easier. 15-year Dubai resident Unati Chalani says the diversity as well as wide range of curricula helps parents like her decide on what is best for her children.
There are so many choices, you actually get lost. I mean, in terms of British curriculum also, you have so many choices and so many different areas. So, I mean, we stay in Bar Dubai, but my kids go to Kisses, so it's quite a distance. But there's so many choices available. So it's a bit tricky, but when you try to select and you say some of the good schools,
we'll have a list of about 5 to 10 where you can actually choose from.
When people come from other countries, like even I've been to other countries, they have learned from me. So that way even I will learn from them, like their manners and each and everything.
Education has come a long way from where it was a decade ago. Whether it's the government's continuous drive for excellence or the school's pursuit of providing better education or the parents becoming more involved, the students benefit in the end at all costs. Khadija Sali, UAE Weekly.
Well, that brings us to the end of our program. If you would like to get in touch with us, you can contact us at UAE Weekly at city7tv.com or by calling us on 04 367 2230. From myself and the entire team, have a great week ahead.